Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to the Sugar Crystal Kitchen. Happy Easter weekend you all. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make Italian Easter bread with my own twist on it. It's super festive and simple to create, so let's get right into the recipe. So to begin, we're going to start with the bread dough. In a bowl, combine together your warm milk along with the yeast. Give it a good whisk, and then we're going to also stir in the sugar. To this, we're also going to add in our butter and our eggs, and that makes this dough an enriched bread dough. Once your wet ingredients are well combined, stir in your flour and sprinkle in your salt, and knead this until the dough starts to come together. If you have a KitchenAid or a stand mixer with a dough hook attachment, you can totally make it in the mixer instead of by hand, but I just did it by hand today for aesthetic purposes, because why not? And we are going to knead it until the dough is fully smooth. Once your dough is no longer lumpy, shape it into a round and place it into your oiled bowl and let it bulk ferment for 1 hour. Make sure to cover it so that the surface of the dough doesn't dry out. Meanwhile, let's dye our quail eggs. So traditionally, the recipe actually calls for chicken eggs, but because I am making individually portioned Italian Easter breads, I'm going to be using small quail eggs. So the dyeing liquid is just 8 ounces of water, your color of choice. I wanted to make them look like robin eggs, so I did blue, and a tablespoon of white vinegar. I then allowed the quail eggs to sit in the dyeing liquid for about 5 to 7 minutes until the desired color that I wanted was achieved. Just look how beautiful they are. Now after an hour, your bread dough should look doubled in size like this, and I'm going to divide the dough into 32 equal portions, about 37 grams each. Then go ahead and tightly round each portion, and then we're going to cover them all up and let them rest for 25 minutes. After the dough has had time to relax, we're going to take each individual piece, fold it towards yourself 3 times, and then roll it into a short log. Once you've done this with all 32 pieces, the first piece you worked with should be relaxed enough for you to roll into a 6-inch log. Now do this to another piece of dough as well, and we're just going to take the 2 pieces, pinch the ends together, and twist them, shape them into a round, and that's the shape of our Easter bread. Once you've shaped all of your breads, we're just going to transfer our Easter breads to a Silpat lined baking sheet. After that, we're going to take egg wash, which is just 1 egg that I whisked with a pinch of salt, and brush down all of our braided doughs. Now it's time for the fun part. We're going to stick 1 quail egg in each Easter bread, and then we're going to let them proof for a final 30 minutes before we pop them into the oven. Now we're going to bake them off at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 17 minutes. Now once your breads are done baking, they should look a little something like this, golden brown and nice and puffy. Now the final step is to just glaze them with some classic powdered sugar glaze, because that touch of sweetness just adds so much to this delicious Easter bread. And to this, we're also going to sprinkle over some toasted sliced almonds, because it just gives it that wonderful nutty flavor. Some people also like to use rainbow sprinkles, so you can also use that as well. And that's it for how to make Italian Easter breads. This is my way. I just love that they're individually portioned, but traditionally it's made in a larger loaf with multiple chicken eggs in it. But I think this is just easier to serve everyone, and they just look so sophisticated and adorable with those quail eggs. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful Easter. Bye everyone!